Friends, Auntie Cuckoo here in Michael's, taking a look around, and I thought I'd invite you guys to come along with me. Let's go shopping. So after our last trip to Michael's to look at all of the fun Easter decor, I thought I would bring you all back to show you a spring collection that they're putting out called Print Temps. And it's very Southwestern and kind of Bohemian. There's a definite Southwest thread with lots of succulents and that sort of thing. And half of it is beach themed. So for those of you who are not into all of the farmhouse stuff, I think you may enjoy seeing something a little different this time. So there are quite a bit of signs. These little ones are $6.99. Lots of just eclectic sayings. And this whole first section I'm going to show you has almost a sideshow feel to it, but it's definitely eclectic. I think these are really cute little dice. The small one is $9.99. The bigger one is $16.99. Blame it on my gypsy soul. I think these bottles are really cute. Now, I know that many of us have talked about how Michael's and places like Hobby Lobby tend to overprice things so that then they can go in, mark them down, and I absolutely agree with you all that this stuff is way overpriced. When I go into Michael's or Hobby Lobby, any place like that, I always count on bringing a coupon and buying one thing at a discount. So I'm just trying to give you guys kind of an overview. There's some bigger things up here that I'm not going to really reach for that are either heavy or kind of awkward to get with one hand. I do like that little eat sign. It's very retro and it is hung right above these very bohemian looking little letter tags. Sorry, I had to put these back. I don't know who put them here, but I wanted to take a look at this little open sign. $29.99, quite expensive. Here is a very similar version to the open and closed sign I showed you with the Easter collection. I love this little chalkboard. It is very heavy, you all. I think this is a cute sign. The adventure begins. That would be a very cute sentiment for a wedding. I like the little bike bookends. We're going to come across more of these little baskets in a little bit here. Some little jar canisters. And that finger is why I said it was kind of sideshow-ish. Now, the funny thing is, you guys, that's the only thing I purchased when I did this video for you all. There's just something about it that I love, and I did have some holiday gift card money left over that I decided to put towards it. I like this cute little galvanized eat sign. There is the label of Spring Print Temps. Now this little puppy is kind of falling apart, but it is $34.99. A marquee cactus, why not? Some of these pieces are very classic, and I feel like some of them could work really well in a little boy's room. This cute little plaque would be really cute. Also this one-way sign, and it is only $6.99. There is quite a bit of arrows, and this collection kind of has a masculine feel to it. Some cute arrow artwork. Now some of these things had just been put out in my store, so they won't have price tags yet, but I will tell you This is the point that it transitions into a very almost Georgia O'Keeffe Southwest feel. And I had to be very careful handling these one-handed because these planked art pieces were very heavy. As you can see, there's a ton of cactus, and if you have this type of decor or Southwest, you may want to come in and check this collection out. These are actually ceramic cactus. They are not plastic or faux plants. Some very embellished lettering. A lot of the pinks and blues and oranges. I really do like these tins. They come in 3 sizes. So they have the white one that I really like. This little minty one is a little bit smaller. And then this peachy color is the largest. And as you can see, it was a balancing act. $19.99 on the largest one. And that is a lot of the coloration with green and mint and peach. I felt bad for this peg, you all. This poor little peg was bent almost down, and so I took the one sign off and it kind of bounced. They are way too heavy to be on one hook. Here's a skull in case you're looking for one. These are some pretty cool standing arrows in a few different sizes. Lots and lots of Bohemian looking colors and prints. Here's the sign that we saw when we started. Looks like it had just been put in the wrong place. I can and I will. Here's another one of the very heavy large prints. Nice big chalkboard, and they had quite a few ways to display photos. This one's got some clips on a wooden chevron print, and then they have this corrugated metal version with a little clip you can move around. Is it just me, or does this golden dream sign just not really go with what else we have going on? I wish those globes were in reach. Those are pretty cute. Lots of Bohemian style pillows. Quite a few small crates. Now that one actually was probably from a different place in the store. I noticed it had a different tag. Here are some arrow hooks and more small signs. Quite a few things have arrows, as you've seen. I think this is a cool little container. Maybe put some faux succulents from the Dollar Tree in. I liked this little arrow because it looks kind of red, and I think that would be cute for Valentine's Day. So now we're going to move into the more coastal, beachy themed items. I liked these little bird cages. They seem out of place and they're quite overpriced, $9.99. So I literally just turned around, and this is the collection on the opposite wall from where I was. Again, it's still called the Spring Print Temps, and as you can see, it is extremely beachy. Now there's quite a few wood elements in this whole set, and I don't think this necessarily has to be beachy. I really kind of like things like that. So on the side, we're going to see some gold accents and a few woven items. I do wonder if everything is as it should be. It did look like quite a few things could be in other places in the store, and almost like they had quite a bit to still add to the shelves. So I'll definitely have to check back on that. In case you're wondering, these very large carved fish were quite expensive. I believe the large one $24.99 and the small $19.99. Some very large alphas that almost look like they have some driftwood on them. The family text in gold. And they also have these pillows that have a lot of pink and mauve colors to them with the seashells and the coral. This is just a sort of planked piece that you could hang for decor. I really like that navy framed piece. It was very large, so I was kind of afraid to take it down. I know that it does come in 3 different prints, and they're all sort of a cream and navy. They almost look like beautiful wallpaper or fabric. Here are some tassels made out of some rope. Some coordinating pillows. And I've actually been thinking about adding a little navy to my house. So I was actually interested in this collection from the standpoint of the colors. Here is the tapestry hanging, and as you can see, this whole side is very neutral. A relax sign. You probably saw the seagrass. No tag on that one. You know that means it's free, right? Now these I really like. There is something about them that I just really love, and they're little shelves. There's a smaller version and a larger version. I really kind of hope these stick around in the store to the grab bag stage, but I know that's wishful thinking. Maybe on clearance I'll be able to find them. There are quite a bit of lanterns in this collection, and this was a very heavy galvanized shelf. So it's got the wood topper, and it does look like molding. $39.99, extremely heavy. So this side of the aisle definitely has a more neutral and kind of summer feel to it. There will be a couple things that I show you here in a minute that almost look like they could work with the farmhouse style. Those crates up there are what I'm talking about. So I was just scanning to see what they had maybe not pulled down yet, and luckily there was a few down lower that I'll show you here in a minute. Here is a coordinating set of different candlesticks, different tapered sizes. These are kind of a plaster feel to them. Cute little chalkboards. These are actually pretty well priced at $6.99. Here's something that could definitely double for farmhouse, an open and closed sign. That one is also $6.99. Lots of lanterns. These have a wood finish. A few little trays. These have a little gold rim around them. I really like that clock. That clock was definitely something I was eyeballing. $49.99. I love you to the beach and back, a little tray. So they have it with the print on it, and then in white with no print, and in navy with no print. And here are those really cool crates that I saw up high. They have them in a few different versions. Those were more of a natural wood, and this one is navy, and this one is cream. And those are $39.99. I think those are really cool looking, especially if you had a bunch of them and you stacked them up. So that'll do it for this little trip into Michael's. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing something a little different today, and I wanted to share it with you as soon as I found it. Thanks so much for watching, friends. I'll see you all soon in the next one.